Hi everyone, kumusta kayo? And we are back with another skincare routine video. And for this one, we're going to be doing my top picks for an all-local skincare routine. Now actually, this is something na matagal ko na talaga siyang gustong gawin. Ever since last year, I've really been wanting to do a video like this because I thought medyo magandang challenge siya for me. But fast forward 1 year after, parang hindi na siya masyadong challenge because ang daming iba't ibang mga brands this year na nag-step up talaga, and our local skincare scene has really just been growing so much, especially yung mga smaller, more independent brands. And speaking of these brands, to showcase to you guys yung excellence and yung growth na ino-offer nila to our local skincare scene, I will be featuring all independent local brands in this video that I feel deserve your attention the most because, after all, we should be supporting our local businesses. And just an added bonus, most of these products, I think all of them actually, except for just one product, are all under 500 pesos. And also, all of them are FDA notified. But anyway, with that being said, wala nang any, let's start with my take on an all-local skincare routine. So now let's start with our routine, and just to mention to you guys, yung skin type ko ngayon is oily acne-prone, as in very oily na ulit yung skin ko, and yes, I still am prone to acne. Medyo good skin day ako ngayon actually, but for the past few months, I have been getting some breakouts here and there. So given yung skin type ko ngayon and yung skin concerns ko, that is what I will be basing this routine on. So now let's start this routine with a cleanser, and the cleanser that I'll be using is from one of my all-time favorite brands when it comes to local skincare. Favorite din to na marami sa inyo who have been watching my channel for a long time. It's from the brand Apothecary, and this is their Gentle Brightening Cleanser. Now for those of you who have been watching since 2021, you guys already know how much I love this brand kasi talaga very reliable siya in terms of choosing skincare actives, especially kunyari naghahanap ka ng mga niacinamide serums, retinol serums, and so on. But this year, medyo iba yung ginawa ni Apothecary. They did release a full line of cleansers, and iba-ibang mga cleansers siya. They did release an exfoliating cleanser, nag-release din sila ng oil cleanser to remove makeup. They also did release a very gentle cleanser for those na mabilis ma-irritate yung skin. And they also did release a very straightforward foaming cleanser, which is this one na gagamitin ko. So now it's time to apply this cleanser, pero hindi ko pa nawawet yung face ko. So just give me a few seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, so now my face is wet and it's time to apply this cleanser. And just to mention to you guys, one of the reasons why I really love to use this cleanser is because very convenient talaga siya. As you guys know, I really love a good foam pump because very precise yung amount of product that you'll get. So 2 pumps is like that. Hindi mo na masyadong kailangan isipin kung masasobrahan ka ba ng product or hindi. And also because the foam here is very satisfying on the skin. Hindi mo na siya kailangan i-lather ng matagal to get that very satisfying foam. And as you can see, very instant talaga siya when you apply it on the face. I also like this because across all skin types, I think ma-appreciate talaga to, whether oily, combination, or even kahit medyo dry yung skin mo, this is gentle enough still. Now speaking of gentle, the cleansing agent that this uses is potassium cocoyl glycinate, which in my opinion, parang best of both worlds siya because it's a gentle cleansing agent but at the same time, it has good foaming ability. Aside from that, kahit medyo foaming siya, it's not much a concern for drier skin types kasi may mga hydrating ingredients din to, like trehalose, allantoin, and saccharide isomerate. Plus, meron din tong mga soothing plant extracts like green tea, licorice root extract, and aloe. But anyway, medyo nawawala na yung foam kasi nauubos na yung tubig sa face ko. Medyo overtime na naman yung cleanser na to. So, I'm just going to wash this off and I'll be right back. Alright, so ngayon tinatowel dry ko na lang yung face ko, and while I do this, some of you guys might be curious kung bakit straightforward na gentle cleanser lang yung ginagamit ko instead of yung usual na ginagamit ko na exfoliating cleanser. And the reason is because medyo enough ko kasi yung routine ko ngayon because again, my skin has gotten a bit oilier and medyo mas acne prone na siya compared to before. So instead of using an exfoliating face wash, actually ang ginagamit ko na ngayon is the next step in our routine, which is an exfoliating toner. And the exfoliating toner that I'll be using is from a brand na grabe din talaga yung pag-step up nila this year. This is the brand Klued, and it's their 2% BHA exfoliating toner. Now for those of you na familiar na sa Klued, you guys would know na yung pinaka-best seller talaga nila na product, yung pinaka-popular nila na product, and the product they're most known for is yung 2% salicylic acid gentle cleanser nila, which is an exfoliating face wash. So itong toner na to is kind of like the stronger version of that product because as we know, yung salicylic acid, yes, effective siya in a face wash form, especially for yung mga beginners or medyo sensitive yung skin. But for those who want the full-on benefit of salicylic acid, gusto nyo medyo mas intensive na treatment, you would go for a leave-on na salicylic acid or or BHA product. And that's this product. And dahil nga medyo ina-up natin yung anti-acne routine natin, I have upgraded or parang medyo ni-level up ko siya to using a product na leave-on. And actually, while I open this product, I do want to show you guys something about yung packaging nila because very, very interesting to. Di ba usually yung mga ganitong packaging, kapag inopen nyo siya, pwede nyo nang ganunin agad. Pero as you can see, ito, hindi pa siya tumutulo. And the reason is because naglagay sila ng very convenient na cap dito para hindi siya mag-spill. And that's something that I really, really like about this product. As in, pinag-isipan talaga nila to because usually kasi kapag may mga products ka na ganito na wala siyang cap, kunyari hindi mo siya nasara ng mabuti tapos nilagay mo sa bag mo, of course, matatapon talaga siya. So kudos to you, Klued, for doing that. But now let's apply this product and ako, I just apply around 3 to 4 drops. Konting-konti lang and hindi natin siya generously ilalagay because this is an exfoliating toner. Kapag nasobrahan ka talaga, it will cause irritation and, you know, redness, dryness on your face. But anyway, yung few drops na yon, I'm just going to spread them very gently on my hand and then I'm just going to pat it on the acne-prone areas of my face, which is actually most parts of my face as very acne-prone, lalo na sa cheeks and sa forehead. And while I apply this on my face, let's talk about the ingredients of this product. Again, gaya nga ng sabi sa pangalan, this does have 2% salicylic acid or as we know, BHA. And again, as we know, itong 2% salicylic acid, it's really a good ingredient to use as a sidekick kapag meron kang anti-acne routine with your acne medications. Now again, it's not going to be the main thing na magpapawala ng acne mo, but it's going to help a lot when you use it alongside yung mga main na acne medications mo. And speaking of, actually nakalimutan ko siyang i-mention, but I just use this product 2 to 3 times a week. Unlike yung exfoliating face wash ko na pwede siya every morning. Ito, I just use this mga Tuesday or Thursday mornings. Pwede rin naman sa gabi nyo gamitin, pero meron kasi akong acne medication sa gabi that I can't use along with this. So sa umaga ko siya ginagamit. So Tuesday, Thursday ko lang siya ginagamit. Sometimes kapag feeling ko kailangan ko pang i-up yung exfoliation ko, I sometimes use it on Saturday mornings as well. But anyway, kanina pa pero fully absorbed na talaga yung product on our skin and this is what it looks like na fully absorbed na. As you can see, hindi siya greasy at all and it feels very, very lightweight on the skin. And that's actually something na sobrang nagugustuhan ko when it comes to salicylic acid products made in the Philippines. As in, kung titingnan nyo yung mga Philippine-made toners or serums, mas lightweight talaga sila compared to yung mga Western counterparts, even mga Korean counterparts nila. Kasi sa Korea, di ba, 4 seasons pa rin talaga sila. So usually, nakagets lang talaga how lightweight we want it to be are yung mga Southeast Asian skincare. And of course, yung mga sariling atin na Filipino skincare. But anyway, now we move to our next step in the routine and at this point, ito na yung part na mag-a-apply ako ng acne medications. And this one is actually also yung parang exception ko in this routine because unfortunately, wala pa rin tayong Philippine-made na medication na ganito. This is benzoyl peroxide. However, it is very locally available. Mahanap mo siya in a lot of drugstores. So anyway, I am going to apply this on my skin now, but I am going to just do this off-cam or itutuloy ko na lang siya off-cam because I do want to focus more on yung mga local skincare products natin in this video. So, I'll be right back. I'm just going to apply this. But also, if you do want to see me talk about yung product na to in depth, I will be linking a video where I use this in a routine and I do explain it and nalagay ko siya dito sa i-button. Just in case akala ng mga iba, hindi ko talaga siya ina-apply. Ina-apply ko naman siya. Alright, so now that I've applied fully my acne medications on my face, it's now time to move to our next step. And actually, itong next step na to depends on you, depending on how lightweight you want your daytime skincare routine to be, and also how much you want to soothe irritation on your skin. But nonetheless, this is going to have the same main ingredient. And that ingredient is niacinamide, and depending on you, you can use it in a serum or a moisturizer. Now, the reason why ginawa kong interchangeable yung mga products na to sa routine ko is, well, yung first is actually both of them have a significant percentage of niacinamide. So either one na gamitin ko, I still get that right percentage of niacinamide that I want, which is in the middle of the 2 to 5% na range. Or medyo higher actually itong isa, pero pasok pa rin siya and it doesn't irritate my skin. But my main reason is because depending on the day kasi iba-iba yung needs ng skin ko. Sometimes lalabas ako, medyo nasa outdoors ako for for a few hours. So I need my skincare to be as light as possible. So that time, gagamit ako ng serum. But sometimes, meron din akong mga days na medyo kailangan ko ng extra soothing action on my skin. I need to protect my skin barrier more because yung acne medications ko, medyo drying talaga sila or medyo irritating sila on my skin. So I have to up it a little when it comes to soothing yung skin ko. But ultimately, it's really up to you which one you want to use depending on yung current preferences mo and also yung skin condition mo or skin concerns that you want to address. Regardless though, I did want to show you my top 2 picks if ever gagamit ako ng moisturizer or ng serum. So let's start first with itong moisturizer which actually looks familiar pero nasa bagong packaging na siya. This is from the brand Edenskin and this is their Healing Moisturizer. So I actually have already shown this na ginagamit ko in a previous skincare routine. Actually, in multiple skincare routines na pakita ko na siya. But for those curious, isa-swatch ko pa rin siya for this video. And again, I don't know if nagfo-focus siya, but I'm going to blend it here. And as you can see, ang bilis talaga niyang mag-blend when you spread it onto your skin. Of course, you see that burst of hydration na ma-feel mo, but this is just very, very lightweight. Actually, feeling ko nga, yung Edenskin, they formulated this as a moisturizer for oily or oily to combination skin who want to use a moisturizer regardless kung nighttime or kung gusto nila gamitin sa daytime din. Kasi just after a few seconds, makita mo talaga it's already fully blended onto the skin to a finish na very natural lang siya and hindi siya yung parang sobrang kintab. That's why I really, really like this. Yung texture talaga niya is very, very comfortable even for those na may oily skin. And again, speaking of oily skin, this does have 3% niacinamide, which as we know, niacinamide talaga multiple benefits siya across all skin types, but also, especially for oily skin, marami din talaga siyang benefits. But anyway, if you do want to see me using this in a skincare routine, nilink ko na lang yung video here so you guys can also know yung in-depth thoughts ko on this product. But for those who are more interested in using a serum instead, and actually in this routine, serum din yung gagamitin ko, I do have this one. Ito yung top pick ko for a niacinamide serum from a local brand. Teka, na-realize ko lang, hindi pala nakikita yung label, but it's this one from the brand Noah, and it's their Niacinamide Boost Face Serum. Na itong serum ni Noah, actually medyo late ko na siya na-realize because recently ko lang din siya talaga binalikan. I think if I'm not mistaken, parang last year pa to na-release, if not just earlier this year. Medyo nakalimutan ko na talaga exact times because ang dami-daming nire-release na mga brands ngayon. But I do remember they have released this quite a while ago already. But going back to this product, na-realize ko na this is actually one of the most well-rounded serums ngayon or well-rounded niacinamide serums right now in Philippine skincare. But before we get to the ingredients, I do want to dispense this product first. Ilagay na natin siya sa face ko. And I do want to show you guys the texture of this as well. Kahit na 3 pumps yung inalagay ko, actually usually 2 pumps lang naman yung kailangan. But I do want to show you guys the texture. It's a very, very comfortable, watery gel texture. And dahil nga Philippine-made na serum to, you can expect na kahit 3 pumps yung ilagay mo and i-apply mo sa face, this is going to be very lightweight and preskong-presko lang talaga sa skin. Again, specialty talaga to ng mga Philippine-made serums because they do recognize, again, paulit-ulit lang ako, pero mainit and malagkit talaga sa Pilipinas and that is an understatement. Kaya talaga, I'm very, very thankful for Filipino skincare brands na ina-up talaga nila yung formulation nila to accommodate yung very hot and humid climate natin. And as you can see, just after a few seconds of applying this to my face, absorb na siya agad. And it's not even very shiny or very greasy on my skin kasi nga very comfortable gel texture siya. So this one does have 8% niacinamide. In my opinion, medyo it's a bit high, it's a bit up there, but hindi naman i-irritate yung skin ko. And like I always say, kung 10% ginagamit nyo or 8%, usually, kung hindi naman i-irritate yung skin nyo, it's fine. I do prefer 2 to 5% just to prevent irritation as much as possible. Pero ito, wala naman akong nakikita ang side effects sa kanya. My skin doesn't get irritated from it, especially since it's fragrance-free as well. Aside from that, this also does have 2% alpha-arbutin, which again is a really, really great ingredient when you pair it with niacinamide. Okay sila na duo when it comes to preventing and also actually addressing yung mga dark spots. Now, aside from that though, hindi pa doon natatapos yung mga notable ingredients nito because this does also have zinc gluconate, which not a lot of people know this ingredient, pero very, very helpful din siya when it comes to oily and acne-prone skin. Now again, much like the other ingredients na diniscuss ko in our products, it's not going to be the main thing na makakatulong talaga or makakapag-treat talaga ng oiliness or ng pagiging acne-prone mo, but it's a good support ingredient, lalo na kung sinabay mo with niacinamide. niacinamide. And actually, I haven't seen a serum from a local brand that has those 3 ingredients talaga na specifically nakatulong for oily and acne-prone skin. So in fairness, this is my top recommendation if you are looking for a serum na nakatulong sa dark spots, but you also do want something to support yung mga acne medications mo. And in fairness talaga kay Noah, this has grown to be, I think, one of my favorite products from them, if not my top favorite product already. So in fairness, kudos to you, Noah. Kung dati parang medyo runner-up lang sila in one of the best local brands, I really consider this and some of their other products to be really solid options kung naghahanap ka ng mga local skincare brands, especially since they're really so well formulated. Alright, so now move na tayo to our final step in this routine, and since this is a daytime routine, we cannot forget, of course, our very important sunscreen. Now when it comes to yung mga local and independent brands natin, especially yung mga smaller brands, manonotice niyo na hindi sila masyadong nagre-release ng mga sunscreen products. Now, there are 2 reasons for this. Number 1 is because medyo matagal talaga mag-formulate ng mga quality sunscreen products. Some brands, it takes years for them to formulate the perfect sunscreen. And number 2, more importantly for our smaller brands, medyo mahal kasi talaga magpa-develop ng sunscreen, let alone magpa-formulate and magpa-test nito. And if I'm being completely honest, sa Pilipinas din kasi guys, I have to just say this, hindi rin kasi gaano kahigpit yung regulation natin when it comes to sunscreen testing. Na hindi to colonial mentality or bias, it's just a fact na sa ibang mga bansa talaga medyo mas mahigpit yung sunscreen regulation nila. Like for example sa Japan, lalong-lalo na sa Australia, but even in countries like for example some countries in Europe and America. And ako personally, again personally lang to this is just me, kung magta-try ako ng mga sunscreens, especially from our local independent brands, aside from syempre dapat talaga meron silang paperwork in terms of yung sunscreen testing nila, yung FDA notified, it also has to be from brands na trust ko talaga, and more importantly, aligned yung values namin as consumers of skincare. Kasi medyo dun ka talaga kakapit sa trust mo doon sa brand na yon, yung reliability ng brand na yon to provide you with quality sunscreen products, and of course, yung pagiging reputable brand nila. Luckily, ang nag-release though ng mga sunscreens this year are actually local brands na matagal ko na silang sinusupport even before nag-release sila ng mga sunscreen products, and these are actually some of the brands na I find them to be very reliable and reputable and aligned talaga yung values namin. And again, sa mga matagal nang nanonood ng videos ko, you guys already probably know these brands and alam nyo na matagal ko nang sinusupport yung mga brands na to as in years na. So these are the brands. It's the brand Full, and this is their full sunscreen SPF 50+, PA4+, as well as the Ellana Clean Screen Oil Control Mineral Sunscreen. So first, let's start with this one from Full, and again, sa mga matagal nang nanonood ng videos ko, you know how much I love this brand. This is also a brand that is focused more on yung mga skincare actives, like yung mga niacinamide, retinol, exfoliants. But this year, very interestingly, ang new release nila is a sunscreen. So natuwa talaga ako, and of course, as expected from Full, meron silang proper documentation of this along with the FDA notification as well as yung sunscreen testing documents nila. On the other hand, ito namang si Ellana, ito talaga guys, actually very underrated brand si Ellana, because I don't know if a lot of you guys in the skincare community notice, pero sobrang innovative talaga ng mga products nila, and it shows. Kaya talaga si Ellana, it's actually one of the best examples when it comes to Philippine excellence in skincare, and that's also why nire-recommend ko sila ever since 2021 pa. And yung innovation part guys, I really mean it kasi sa sunscreen pa lang na to, I think this is the first ever na local sunscreen na nakita ko na all mineral, tinted, and also this is tested by Helioscreen. And medyo big deal yun guys because if I'm not mistaken, yung Helioscreen sa France pa yun. As in, may kita nyo siya dito sa label, sa likod pa lang yung unang nakalagay, tested by Helioscreen. And medyo flex to for Ellana in fairness because I'm sure it's not easy na magpa-test sa Helioscreen. Meron yung pila of course of different brands na gusto magpa-test sa kanila. Dahil sa France yan, mahal din yan of course. And it's just a testament na yung formulations ni Ellana may integrity talaga. So that's how you know that I really trust both of these brands when it comes to their formulations. But sa step na to, I actually do not use them together. I of course just pick one based on kung ano yung gusto ng skin ko on that particular day. So if you do want a sunscreen na very lightweight lang siya, gel cream na very easily blends on your skin onto an invisible finish, yung parang kapag nilagay mo siya, parang wala na siya after a few seconds, I'll definitely go with this one, kay Full. But if you do want a sunscreen na either all mineral na sunscreen, or if you do want a sunscreen na medyo mas magpapa-fresh sa'yo, as in pore blurring and may konting brightening effect, almost like a skin tint, then you're really going to like this one by Ellana. So for this one, gagamit tayo ng 2 finger lengths on our face so I can show you yung full talaga niya na finish on my face. And as you can see, medyo parang cream yung itsura niya when you dispense the product. But I'm actually very excited to show this to you guys because this blends really impressively fast on my skin. Lagay lang natin siya evenly. Don't forget the eyes as well as the ears. And of course, yung 2 finger lengths, kasama na doon yung neck area natin. So do not forget that as well. Okay, ready na? So ipapakita ko sa inyo how fast this blends. As in, I was really so amazed. As in, nakita nyo ba yan? Ayan o. As in, grabe talaga, guys. So when you blend this onto your skin, of course, like any other sunscreen na lightweight, you are going to feel that burst of hydration. But this one blends really easily or parang sinks so easily onto your skin na sobrang comfortable lang talaga yung feeling niya. As in, na-amaze talaga ako. Pero sabi ko, you know what? I don't expect any less from Full. As in, grabe talaga ang galing nila dito. Now, actually, it's just been a few seconds pero na-fully blend na siya on my skin. But I'm just going to blend the other areas of my face while I talk to you about the ingredients of this sunscreen. So, this does have 4 UV filters in their formulation. This is a hybrid sunscreen, meaning they have both mineral and chemical UV filters in this formulation. And as you can see, guys, grabe talaga. Parang hindi ako naglagay ng sunscreen. Parang naglagay lang ako ng very lightweight na moisturizer on my skin. And as you can see, ganito yung finish niya. Hindi siya sobrang greasy, very lightweight, presko yung feeling sa skin. Again, perfect na perfect talaga for our hot and humid climate sa Pilipinas. And the best part, they did release this at 345 pesos for 50 ml. As in, naloka talaga ako sa price point na yun, guys. Kasi even for other local independent brands, even si Ellana na pag-uusapan natin next, medyo mas mataas yung price point when it comes to formulating sunscreen. So, grabe talaga si Klued when it entered with that price point. Tapos ang laban. Alright, so now it's time to apply the Ellana sunscreen, and as usual, maglalagay ulit ako ng 2 finger lengths of this. And while I am dispensing this product onto my fingertips, makikita ninyo na parang meron siyang konting tint to the sunscreen. And that's because nag-add ng konting tint si Ellana to this product, probably to even out or to balance out yung possible na white cast na makukuha mo from the mineral UV filters of this sunscreen. Kasi yun talaga usually yung sakit ng mga mineral sunscreens. They do have a possibility of causing a white cast on your skin. But marami ng mga mineral sunscreens that lower this significantly as much as possible by adding tint to their formulation. And if medyo similar tayo ng skin tone, you guys will actually find this to be a really nicely blending sunscreen for your skin tone. As in, parang dream sunscreen talaga siya na mineral in my opinion because it blends super well. As in, parang after I blend it for a little bit, nagmamatch talaga siya with my skin tone. Of course, we also have to put dito sa neck area para even siya. Of course, maglalagay na rin tayo sa tenga. And in my opinion, when you use mineral sunscreens or even yung mga tone-up sunscreens, this is really how you can prevent yung parang mukha kang mumu na look. You actually spread your sunscreen to the other parts of your head. Head ba? Parang i-spread mo rin siya sa neck mo or sa ears mo din. And let me just show you how this blends onto my skin. Kasi guys, I really like itong sunscreen na to kasi ayan o, match talaga siya sa skin tone ko. Although, you might see just a little bit of a cast. Pero again, dahil nga may tint siya, very minimal na lang yung labas ng cast niya. And if medyo fair yung skin type mo like me, it blends very easily. Now, based on yung tint ng product na to, medyo mas babagay talaga siya for those na mas fair to medium yung skin tone nila. Medyo mas madadalian kayo to blend this product onto your skin. However, if you're moreno or morena, it might take take a little bit more time dahil nga usually talaga kahit anong mineral sunscreen naman, meron talaga silang cast, especially or most especially kapag mas deep yung skin tone mo. But if you do like mineral sunscreens and you want to try this out, I would say okay to gamitin as a base for your makeup. So, I wouldn't recommend to use it alone if moreno or morena ka. But if maglalagay ka pa ng other tinted products like yung usual mo na makeup, like your concealers, foundations, other skin tints, etc., then possible. Pwede mo tong gamiting base because it also does have that pore blurring effect. As you can see, meron na siyang pore blurring effect right when you spread and blend it onto your skin. Now, another thing I really like about this sunscreen is makita nyo medyo glowy yung finish niya ngayon. But throughout the day, with my experience with a lot of mineral sunscreens, meron kasi sila ng ingredient na zinc oxide, which is one of the main UV filters of this product along with titanium dioxide. And yung zinc oxide kasi, it does have a property na may pagka-mattifying siya on the skin. So, mananotice mo as the day goes by, yung finish nito from something na medyo may pagka-glowy siya. As you go on through your day, may kita mo na actually nare-reduce niya yung pagka-sobrang shiny ng mukha mo. It won't make it like ultra matte, pero mababawasan niya yung pagkakintab talaga ng mukha mo compared to if you just use like a normal sunscreen. Kaya talaga I do like to call this as almost like a skin tint kasi hanggang sa paghulas ng product at the end of the day, nakaka-fresh pa rin talaga. This one, especially if you do use it as a makeup base, okay na okay talaga siya. Especially since zinc oxide does form slightly a small film on your face which protects it from yung oil na pinoproduce mo. So kung maglalagay ka pa ng makeup sa taas, it protects it from that. It serves as a barrier. But anyway, as you can see, this blends really easily onto the skin. And again, ang ganda talaga ng pag-blend niya with my skin tone. And itong product talaga na to guys, personally, I like to use this for two main situations. Number one, kapag pupunta ako sa mga beach trips ko. I actually went to Siargao recently and ito yung ginagamit ko as a daily sunscreen. Kasi kapag pupunta ako sa beach, ayoko gumagamit ng sobrang daming products on my skin. Kasi nga, nasa labas ka palagi, papawisan ka. So, yung Siargao trip ko, I was just using my acne medications. And then, ito na rin yung moisturizer ko, ito na yung sunscreen ko, ito na yung parang pampa-fresh ko na skin tint. I don't add anything else, yun lang. Now, aside from beach trips though, more regularly, may kita nyo rin to in my gym bag. And I actually love to use this after the gym. The reason being, kasi talaga pag sa gym locker room, medyo mainit pa rin after mong maligo. Alam mo yung feeling na parang pinapawisan ka na agad after you just left the shower. So, ako personally, hindi ko gustong nagle-layer ng skincare sa gym locker room ko. So, I like to make it as quick and light as possible. So, ang dinadala ko lang talaga sa gym is yung cleanser ko, yung acne medications ko, and probably a 2-in-1 moisturizing sunscreen. Eh, meron kasing mga days, syempre, di ba, kunyari, after mo mag-gym, may pupuntahan ka ng event, or parang gusto mo lang maging fresh right after you work out. You just want to up your skin a little bit, make use of that post-workout glow. Kaya talaga, super helpful, and I do find myself using this regularly. But anyway, if gusto niyo pang tingnan yung product na to or any other products actually that I mentioned in this video, again, don't forget, nilagay ko na lahat ng mga product links in the description box para hindi na kayo mahirapang hanapin sila. So if you want to save time, tingnan nyo na lang yung description box. And since tapos na tayo sa sunscreen, that marks the end of my take on an all-local skincare routine featuring my top picks. So I hope this was helpful in letting you guys know which brands are, really stepping up their game right now, which ones deserve your attention the most. And if you do want to support more of our local skincare brands in our growing local skincare scene, I always make content about these local skincare brands. In fact, last year, gumawa ako ng video on the best of Philippine skincare brands, and I'll put that here. And also, I did release recently a dark spot skincare routine, which mostly features local brands as well, which I'll put here. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I will see you in the next video. Bye!